He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die today. Hey, we have literally just left the club because Nick has severed his wrist.
So, this is me. There's two things I want to explain today. Firstly, why I have a red cup on my head, and secondly, why I'm covered in blood. Allow my former self to take it away. I wish I could say something cool like knife fight, but no, this one just comes down to the fact that I'm generally haphazard, or in the words of my much wiser papa, a bull in a china shop. So my friend Jeb and I have just launched a high energy art brand in which we'll go into dance floors and try and vibe the audience, trying to get everyone riled up. Our job is to vibe. Our job is to vibe the crowd through the use of cowbell rhythms and a tambourine. Well, or this is called an go-go bell. And more dance moves than you can shake a stick at. We're playing one of the biggest shows yet.
1700 sellout venue church for Triple Cook Leeds.
We're gonna have to arm ourselves to the teeth.
Now, we're both pretty interactive with it. If anyone asks us for a go on the instruments, always gladly.
Go, go, go!
But we're weaving through the crowd, and one entitled Fresh Air tries to steal a go-go bell from me. I want it! Well, sorry, I'm working. But I want it! Well, want doesn't get, does it, you animal? As we walk past, I feel her hand on the fez. Take it off and hide it behind her back. I literally felt like I was in school again. I turned around, I was like, give me the fez back. What fez? Try stealing it now, bitch! But later in the night, fez gets lifted, fez is gone, right? Fez is gone. Fine, we'll improvise. And as we're making our way through the crowd, I kick a plastic bottle out of the way of the dance floor, and it hits on one of the walls and smashes. Obviously that's not a plastic bottle. I feel responsible, I've created a hazard, I need to clear the mess away. Go pick up this bottle, the bottom of it is now smashed off, lift it to go take it to the bar, and I get it to about here, and because it's wet, it slips, falls down sharp side first, and lands on my wrist. Instant blood everywhere. Now, in the time it takes me to look down at my wrist, my whole hand is covered in blood, and there's blood dripping on the floor. Never have I known to bleed so fast in all my life.
I think we've hit an artery.
He takes off the tambourine strap and binds it around my wrist as tightly as he can.
We leg it out of the club, straight to hospital. Straight to safety.
Get a boogie and go, Nick, what's going on? He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die today. Hey!
Get x-rayed, no sign of glass. 6 AM, the nurse is cleaning around the wound, ready to glue me up. But in the process of doing so, she must have forced out a blood clot, and it spurted and began bleeding very heavily. She applies pressure to stop the bleeding. Now that the adrenaline has worn off, I feel the full might of the pain for the first time. Jesus, I've picked a bad day to stop having pain. She looks at me and goes, this changes things. You're gonna have to wait for a plastic surgeon now. I find Jeb asleep on one of the benches and send him home because he's provided all the help he can. 7 AM, plastic surgeon. Tendons look good. Nerves look good. Can I go home then? Yes, but you have to come back in a couple of hours for an operation to check for arterial damage. Think of your happy place.
Your own happy place.
Sharp scratch, dead arm, bright lights, disco music, the words, this wound wasn't very deep, so I'm not going to continue any further. Almost as many stitches as the anaesthetist had me in. And I was a free man. And I'm a free man.
He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die today. Hey!